Hi kids, it's me, Miss Booksy, and this is Storytime at Cool School. Valentine's Day is almost here, so let's watch all of our stories where princesses and princes fall in love. Rapunzel was sad. She had always been alone, so she never knew what it might be like to have a friend. Now that Rapunzel knew, she felt extra lonely. It was taking some serious getting used to pulling Dame Gothel up the tower with her hair. Ow! Ow! Ah, take it easy! Rapunzel took to singing lonely songs, belting them from the tower window. Lonely, I am so lonely. I ain't got nobody to be up in the tower with me. All by my lonesome. All these years I'm alone, all these years I'm alone. Oh, la la, la la, la la. So lonely.
Enough, we get it!
It was quite the show. One day Rapunzel was doing her usual, singing sad ballads from the tower window, when two brothers, princes, heard her voice in the forest.
Halt! What's that?
A sick animal crying for help?
No, it's an angel.
Okay.
I must find her.
You're on your own, dude. I'm going back to the palace. Peace.
The first prince set off to find the source of the singing, but the forest was echoey, and at every turn it sounded like the singing was coming from a different location. It was like he was going in circles. But then, just before nightfall, he found her.
She's beautiful.
The prince, who was named Prince Edward, by the way, returned every day for a whole month. He would just sit and listen, silently applauding at the end of each song so as to not be noticed. At home, his brother Brad teased him.
How's your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
You totally like her. Edward has a crush.
No, I don't.
Whatever, dude.
Well, maybe I do. And one day I'll talk to her and we'll fall in love, and then I'll ask her to marry me and be my queen.
This got Brad's attention. You see, Prince Edward was next in line to be crowned king, but there was one catch. He had to be married. Prince Brad had always assumed this would never happen and that he would become king. He already had a girlfriend, Princess Ogree, so marriage would be no problem.
Edward's way too shy. He'll never even talk to the tower girl. I'll marry Ogret before Dad retires, and then I'll be king.
The next day, Prince Edward set up his usual spot and listened to the sweet sounds of Rapunzel singing. Are you there? Are you anywhere? Then suddenly, the singing stopped.
What? No. Keep singing forever. I wonder who that could be.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Rapunzel. Is that the name of the lovely songstress? I love it.
Then the prince watched in awe as Rapunzel dropped her golden braid down the side of the tower.
That little old lady is climbing her hair like a rope. How strange.
The prince waited and watched the tower window until again the braid dropped down and Dame Gothel climbed to the ground and hobbled away. Prince Edward waited to be super extra sure Dame Gothel was gone. Then he approached the tower. He cleared his throat and called up in his best witch voice.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Huh? Again? I wonder what she wants now. Ow!
Sorry, I must be heavier than a little old woman.
Who are you?
I'm Prince Edward. A pleasure to meet you, my lady.
A prince? Really? That's so cool.
May I come in?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I'm not allowed to have any visitors.
Oh, really? That's a bummer. May I use your hair to climb back down? No, it'll hurt you. Never mind. I'll just jump.
No, don't jump. You'll hurt yourself. You can use my hair.
I wish I didn't have to go. I waited an awfully long time to talk to you.
You have?
Yes, every day I sat down and listened to you sing, dreaming of the day I would finally meet you.
Really? I mean, I guess I am a pretty good singer, so.
The best.
I wish you could stay too, but I'll get in so much trouble if Dame Gothel finds you here.
How about this? I'll climb that tree and we could talk from there. That way, we're really not breaking the rule, are we?
Brilliant! So Prince Edward climbed down Rapunzel's hair and then back up the nearest tree.
So your name's Rapunzel, huh? Nice to meet you.
And it's nice to meet you, Prince Edward. Edward returned every day to the same spot to talk to Rapunzel. They talked about everything under the sun, like, what's it like being a prince?
It's pretty cool, I guess. Sometimes the crown makes my head a little itchy. What's it like being locked away in a tower?
It's okay, I guess. Sometimes I wish I had a pet. A nice cat or a dog. I've read lots of books about dogs, and they seem super nice.
They are.
And sang songs together. Boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. They even played catch. Sorry.
Okay.
Finally, one day the prince realized something major. He was definitely, most assuredly in love with Rapunzel. He couldn't hold it in a second.
Rapunzel, will you marry me?
Good thing for Eddie, Rapunzel felt the same way and said, yes!
Awesome.
But wait, I can't. I'm not even allowed to talk to you, much less marry you. The prince was stunned.
Surely your mom wants you to be happy.
Well,
What?
I don't think she's my real mom.
Really?
I think she took me from my real parents. I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I think I can remember my real mom.
Well, then that settles it. We're busting you out of here. We'll find your real parents and then we'll be married.
Okay, but not now. Dame Gothel will be here any minute.
I'll come back for you tomorrow.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And hurry, my feet hurt.
Back at the palace, Prince Edward couldn't contain his excitement.
I'm getting married. I'm getting married.
But Prince Brad heard Edward's song, and that's not good, kids. Remember, Brad wanted to be king, and their dad was retiring his crown in just 1 month.
If Edward marries that girl, then he gets to be king. I have to stop this.
Prince Brad jumped on his horse and rushed to the tower. He arrived just in time to see Dame Gothel climbing down Rapunzel's hair.
That must be your mother. I'll just have a little chat with her. Excuse me, ma'am.
What do you want?
Pardon me, but I thought you might like to know that a rapscallion of the lowliest order is plotting to abscond with your fair daughter.
A what is doing what now?
A bad guy's gonna take your daughter.
What? Never. Wait, how do you know?
Prince Brad told her everything, including the fact that Rapunzel had been meeting with Edward every day for months. Dame Gothel was livid. That means very, 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 very angry.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong. You were planning to leave me after everything I've done for you.
Well, don't be mad. I just want to marry the prince. Is that so bad?
If you want to go, then go. But first, I'm cutting your hair.
What? No! Why? I love my hair! But there was no arguing with Dame Gothel. She cut off Rapunzel's long locks and kicked her out into the cold, dark night. Rapunzel wandered the forest, hoping that somehow she would find Prince Edward, but she had never left the tower in her life. She didn't know where to go. Eventually, she found a hollow in a tree and curled up inside to sleep. I guess this is kind of like my tower. The next day, Prince Edward awoke, eager to see Rapunzel. He sang his song again.
I'm getting married. I'm getting married.
He sang and whistled all the way to the tower.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let that hair down. I'm coming up.
The braid dropped and he climbed up.
We're getting married. We're getting married. Ah!
You were coming to take my Rapunzel, weren't you?
Where is she?
She's gone. You're my prisoner now. And just to be sure you don't get out, I'm tying you up.
Dame Gothel left the prince tied and locked up in the tower. Earlier, it had been the happiest day of his life. Now it was the saddest. Back in the forest, Rapunzel was desperately trying to find her way back to the tower. Edward will be getting to the tower any minute now. If I can just find my way back, we can run away together. But it was no use. Rapunzel's sense of direction was limited to going in circles in the tower. Edward! Edward! She didn't know where she was going or what she was doing, but she was not going to give up. Edward! Meanwhile, in the tower, Prince Edward was calling out for her too.
Rapunzel!
Edward!
Rapunzel!
Edward! You get the idea.
What is wrong with you? You forgot to tell Cinderella about the midnight rule. What were you thinking? Yoo-hoo! Cinderella!
The fairy godmother caught up to the carriage and shouted after Cinderella. But clearly, Cinderella was having so much fun, she didn't even notice.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Ah! Oh! You scared me half to death.
Cinderella, you can't go yet.
Ah! Fairy, you gotta cut the cord and let me go. I'm a grown woman.
No, I mean the spell.
Say what now?
The spell. At midnight. You have to be long gone from the royal ball by then.
I have no intention of leaving when the party is still hopping.
No, you absolutely must.
No.
You have to.
No.
You have to. Cinderella, listen to me. If you don't, then all this magic will wear off.
There's always a catch.
But don't worry about it. Go, enjoy yourself. Just keep track of the time.
No prob. I'll set an alarm on my phone. So Cinderella continued on her journey to the castle, super excited and super nervous to meet the prince. You guys, this is gonna be the best night ever! At the ball, Cinderella was having the time of her life. Woohoo! When suddenly she noticed two very familiar but not so friendly faces, her stepsisters. Ah, brother. Or should I say, a sister. These two. But the stepsisters didn't even notice her because they were too busy trying to vie for the prince's attention. Oh, by the way, there's the prince.
Ooh, Unga, that prince is gonna love my dress. He's totes gonna dance the night away with me.
No way, Grits. I'm sure he'll notice my breathtaking eyes and ask me to marry him.
Meanwhile, Cinderella was doing her own thing and having so much fun at the ball. Then I told him, that's not a squirrel, it's a hamburger.
Oh, Princey, you look hungry. Let me fetch you a treat.
No, I will.
Ugh.
Cinderella was totally enjoying her night out and away from the barn that she kind of forgot there was a prince at all. Hey guys, who wants milkshakes?
Cinderella, you are so much fun.
Cinderella, guys, I don't want my stepsisters to overhear that I'm Cinderella. Please call me Sandy. Sandy-rella, yep, that's me.
Why haven't we seen you around the kingdom before?
Oh, you know, I've just been, you guys, oh no, I don't want the people to know I live in a barn and I'm basically a servant. Oh, what were Fairy's rules again? Oh, yeah, common interests. Cheese puffs! Don't you guys love cheese puffs?
Oh, cheesy, yes.
Those are amazing.
I
love
them so much. They're so good.
Phew, that was close. So Cinderella got back to the party, but she also started getting a bit sleepy. Woo! I am pooped, but I can't stop now. Who knows when there'll be another royal ball? I'm sure I still got time. But the whole evening, the prince had been noticing the mystery girl, Cinderella, or Sandy-rella, and how happy she looked, and how she was being nice to everyone, and ate tons of cake without a care in the world.
Whoa, she is a seriously cool chica.
Oh, excuse me. I'm kind of a klutz.
Oh, no, it was my mistake. Here, let me help you out.
So, this is some party.
Oh, this old thing? Yeah, my mom goes kind of crazy.
Yeah, my dad's kind of crazy too. He was kidnapped by pirates.
Yarg.
Pirates? Whoa.
Yeah, pirates. Do you want to dance? Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I like your crown.
Thanks. I like your dress.
Yeah, blue's my favorite color.
No way, mine too.
Ooh, common interest. Bonus.
So next week, we're having this mini golf tournament here at the palace. Do you think you want to come?
That sounds awesome! Cinderella had wondered how she would sneak away from her stepmother and stepsisters and come back to hang out with the prince, but whatever, she would figure it out.
So it's a date, I mean.
But Cinderella didn't hear the prince because the music had gotten louder and she was feeling the beat. So loud, in fact, that she didn't hear her alarm on her phone ringing. There's gotta be a prince on that ship, I just know it!
What prince?
That prince. What a dreamboat.
It is a nice boat, I guess.
No, he's the dreamboat. That means he's a total cutie pie.
I don't like pie.
Humans love pie. Gosh, you don't know anything about people, do you, Dolph?
I know that one is looking right at us.
What? Ah! I can't let the prince see me like this.
Like what?
As a mermaid.
But you are a mermaid.
Yeah, and he's a human, Dolph. Never in any of the hundreds of fairy tales that I've read have I ever heard of a human falling in love with a mermaid.
Love? Already? Sheesh.
Okay, maybe I'm getting a little carried away, but he looks just like a storybook prince. Not at all like my sisters described. They said humans have horns and 8 legs and 100 eyes, but this human only has 2 perfectly perfect eyes.
Maybe we should go home.
I have a better idea. Let's go see what he's doing now. It's his birthday too? OMG whiz. We are so meant to be. Look, he's about to blow out his candles. Real candles, Dolph. Oh, wow. I wonder what his wish is gonna be. Maybe it's to meet a mermaid. I wish that he would wish to meet a cool mermaid. Me, obviously. And fall in love. And then, like magic, I turn into a human with feet. We could go on long walks on the beach, or do a 3-legged race, or get matching patties, go shoe shopping, and of course, dance. We would probably be the best dancers in the whole world.
Are you done? I'm getting hungry. We've been here forever.
Hold your seahorses just a little longer. Dolph, they are dancing.
That's dancing? It looks like they got shocked by an electric eel.
It's beautiful. Look at all the colors. It's so pretty.
What is it?
I think they're fireworks. I've heard of them, but I never knew they were so cool.
Look, that one looks like a smiley face.
Cool. The two watched until the fireworks were over and all the people had gone down into the boat's cabin.
Okay, show's over. Let's go home.
Wait, look.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight.
Didn't he already make a wish on his birthday candles?
Dolph, be quiet.
I wish I didn't have to get married. At least, not to any of the princesses around here. I just want to meet someone who gets me.
I get you.
Someone who likes the things I like. Someone I can talk to. Someone down to earth who likes to take long walks and dance.
I'm here. It's me. Be mine.
Huh?
Whoa!
I'll save you. We have to save the prince.
I'm on it.
We'll never be able to get him back on the ship. Let's carry him to shore.
Got him.
Who are you?
I'm the one you wished for.
Uh-oh, here comes a human. We have to go.
But
No buts. Let's go.
goodbye, my prince. I'll come back for you. I promise.
Sir, are you okay?
Where is she? Where's my princess?
You fell overboard. You must have hit your head.
No, she was here. She saved me.
Whatever you say, sir.
Back at the Sea Palace, the Little Mermaid told her sisters all about her adventure with the prince.
No way.
I don't believe you.
It's true, I saved him. Well, Dolph helped. But he looked right into my eyes. And you know what? It's true love. I just know it.
Give it up. You're a mermaid. He's a human.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, go to sleep.
That's a good idea, because then I can dream of my prince all night. And she did. The Little Mermaid dreamt of her prince, but something was off.
Ah!
Oh no, that's not right.
Sea witch!
No, I'm not a witch. 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 That's it. I'll go to the sea witch. She'll know how to give me human feet. And so the Little Mermaid went straight to the sea witch.
Ah, the king's daughter. What do you want, sweetheart?
Well, I wanted to ask you, about feet?
You want to ask me about feet?
Well, I guess what I really want is to be a human.
Really? How interesting.
Is it?
You know, when you were here last, I offered you a trade. You can have anything you wish for, and I'll have your voice.
Can't you do some witch magic? Like, how about I just pay you and then you turn me into a human and then you can work up some other spell for a nice voice. So, not that your voice isn't already nice. Oh, I love your voice.
Yeah, sure. And why do you want to be a human so badly?
Well, there's this prince and I saved him from drowning. Well, Dolph did, but that's besides the point. I think I love him. Oh, the prince, not Dolph. Oh, I love the prince. I don't know, whatever. I mean, it's complicated.
Okay, here's what I can do. I'll grant your wish. You'll be a human.
Really?
But you only have 1 month. If you can't make the prince fall in love with you in 1 month, then you'll return to the sea, not as a mermaid, but as a sea urchin.
A sea urchin?
And everyone knows sea urchins are the worst.
Yeah, they're awful. They hide in the sand and stick you with their stingers.
Yeah, terrible. Oh, and I will be needing that voice of yours.
But how will I talk to the prince? He needs to hear how funny and charming I am. He needs to hear me sing, oh, and hear my laugh. And hear my Dolph impression. Hey, I'm Dolph. I'm over here. Little Mermaid, let's swim. Oh. I guess that one's more of an inside joke, but the point is I need my voice.
We can trade.
Trade?
Who are you?
I'm the girl who saved you.
Ah, Sea Witch.
Well, maybe it's more mysterious and enchanting with no voice at all.
Very well. Let's review. You'll be a human, but if you can't make the prince fall in love with you, then you'll turn into a sea urchin, and I'll have your voice forever. Deal?
Deal.
Abracadabra.
Pleasure doing business with you. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, your feet? Just swim towards the land. When you emerge from the water, you will have your very own feet. Oh! The Little Mermaid swam towards the shore faster than she'd ever swum before. She was so excited. But then she started to think about everything that was at stake. What if she and the prince didn't get along? Oh no, she hadn't thought of that. What if the plan backfires and she gets turned into a sea urchin, never to see Dolph and her family ever again? But the Little Mermaid soon forgot her worries because she had arrived at the beach. She had 2 fully functioning, not at all tentacly feet. Ow, 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 owie, ow, ow, ow. Sea urchin. Told you they were the worst. But at least I have my very own feet. Let the dancing begin. Well, as soon as my foot stops stinging. Darn urchins.
Hello there, children. Have a seat or stand. Do what you like. It's Cool School's fairy tale time. Our tale is one of vegetables and princesses. Yes, it's the princess and the pea. Lovely. Once upon a time, there was a very picky prince. His socks had to match his shirt or he wouldn't leave the castle. And he would only eat his peas if they were served with baby carrots and a side of ranch dressing and a pickle. Very particular. His bed pillows had to be fluffed exactly 6 times each before he could even think about going to bed. That little prince grew up and it was time for him to find a princess and get married. But like always, he was very, very picky.
No, too tall, too short, nostrils are too big. Do you prefer dogs or cats? Wrong! I like hamsters. Next. What do you like on your pizza? Pineapple? Ew! Who do you like better, Spider-Man or the Flash? My Little Pony? Wrong answer. Can you rub your tummy and pat your head at the same time? Next!
Who does he think he is, a prince?
Well, actually, yes. Then, one night, a terrible thunderstorm was raging outside. A girl who said she was a princess but was late because of the rainstorm and a shoe falling off in a puddle and her getting a blister on a big toe. Well, anyway, she came to the castle door.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to bother you, but it's literally raining cats and dogs out there, and I really must change into some dry clothes. Plus, the rain makes my hair, like, totally frizzy, and I just can't deal with that.
But the prince liked her, because he also didn't like it when his hair got frizzy. He told her to come in, and he quickly asked her the important questions one needs to ask when they're picking out a princess.
What do you like better, cats or dogs?
I prefer hamsters.
What do you like on your pizza?
What? Nothing! That would ruin the pizza.
Spider-Man or the Flash?
Duh, Spider-Man.
And she could totally rub her tummy while patting her head while standing on one foot. Wow! The prince really liked her, but he thought she was too good to be true. He just didn't believe she was actually a real princess. He did what any good prince does when he doesn't know what to do. He asked his mum, the Queen. She did a quick check on Google.
Oh, yes, the classic pea test.
The Queen placed one tiny little green pea underneath the mattress in the guest bedroom. If she's a real princess, then she'd feel the pea and wouldn't be able to sleep. Just to be really extra super duper 100% positively completely sure, the Queen added another few mattresses and lots of soft feather mattress toppers and, out of habit, fluffed the pillows 6 times each. That night, the princess could not sleep at all. Perhaps it was the rainstorm outside, or maybe a bad dream, or maybe it was the pea. The next morning when they gathered for breakfast, the young lady couldn't stop yawning.
How did you sleep, my dear?
Well, the room was lovely, and the pillows were like perfectly fluffed. But there was this huge bump like right in the middle of my back. It was terrible. I thought it was a huge rock, and it kept me tossing and turning all night. Well, I did some digging, and I found this. A pea!
A pea, you say? I quite love peas.
Oh, so do I. But only with baby carrots and a little ranch dip on the side. Maybe a pickle.
Mom, it's her. She's the one. The perfect princess.
The girl was not only a total princess, she turned out to have a megaton in common with the prince. They were both very picky, but they were very picky about all the same things, so they had to get married. Everyone at the wedding agreed they were a perfect pair. Well, not that kind of pair. Anyway, they were just like peas and carrots. With a little ranch dip, of course. Kind of a fairy tale ending, don't you think?
But hey, don't go away yet. What fairy tale do you want to see next on Fairy Tale Time at Cool School? Put your ideas in the comments below.